downtown Houston, Texas. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Spurs. So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the five for the Clippers. Gary Neal is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Greg Monroe. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Johnson in at the small forward.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. And here are the Rockets now. Here's Roten. Here's Bogut. Can't get it to go. Jefferson with some nice D. Westbrook with it. Bogut picks him up. It's Westbrook with the drive. Matthews with the steal. Here's Wiggins. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And look, Joe Johnson last season, not his best statistically, but boy, did he show some heart. I mean, he was one of the catalysts for Brooklyn making the playoffs, especially when Brook Lopez returned healthy and the two could play off of one another.
Takes the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Fires for 3. Matthews, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Talking about Joe Johnson, I'm not going to lie. Last year wasn't one of his best statistically, Clark. His shooting accuracy was on the low end. His turnover numbers were high. It wasn't very pretty.
But for Joe, Kevin, I don't think it was about the numbers last year. It was about wanting to compete and to win. And he's developed a champion's will over the years. And I would like to see him finally achieve his goal of maybe winning the championship. I think he deserves it. He's been consistent. He's been solid. And now you see some maturation with him as well.
No good from Bogut.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered by Roten. Screened by Monroe. Westbrook dishes to Monroe. They get it back. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Biyombo. Bogut somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Westbrook. Monroe outside. Clock at 6. Monroe with another miss. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to Memphis.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Now here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Greg Monroe really has had a good young career despite playing out of position for much of it. He has the size and skill set of an agile center, but was made to play power forward in Detroit once they drafted Andre Drummond, and that took some getting used to.
talking about Greg Monroe, and Greg, you gave us a nice little synopsis. He doesn't have, Clark, the long-range jumper teams are now asking out of that position in this day and age in the NBA.
Yeah, more teams want that stretch power forward. He's not super athletic. Where he does his greatest damage is in the painted area. There's still value in that.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Wiggins drives in. That evens the score.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. Neal passes to Monroe. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Clippers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Now, here's Westbrook. Monroe outside. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Stevenson kicks to Green. Pass to Jerebko. Houston moving the ball around.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Neal. Westbrook's got his second basket.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
He got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. It's a tie game here in Houston. And the second quarter will... Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Al Jefferson. Russell Westbrook out there with Gary Neal. Then there's Johnson, and it's Monroe in the four-man position. Stolen by Stevenson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
And Westbrook throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And Craig Monroe with the slam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Stolen by Noah. Here's Stevenson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
So it's the Rockets now. Neal dishes to Westbrook. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Westbrook. The feed now to Neal. And Monroe kicks to Jefferson. And the Clippers miss again. Houston leading by 4. Noah, the pass to Iguodala. It's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. To the paint. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's your Repco. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 4. Good on the shot. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity that's nasty. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits. Right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. West draws the double. Porter. And the Clippers miss again.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Now, here's Nurkic. Richardson dishes to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Here's West. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Here's Roten, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Oh, guys, what a nice surprise Tony Roten was last season, especially effective taking over at the point, Clark, with Michael Carter-Williams gone.
Yeah, Roten put up a career-high 5 assists per game and really worked hard at the defensive end as well. He's one of the few talents on the Sixers roster that hadn't been traded away.
Rockets leading by 6. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
Picked by West. And Chalmers kicks to Richardson. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Stolen by Noah. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. Here's Franklin. Goes up again. The shot's good from Jerebko. Jerebko's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Chalmers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Rockets leading by 8.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Sounds good. This is what this team is all about here. I mean, they're forcing their way inside, just bulldozing themselves into the paint area, and they're having a lot of success.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Nurkic. Pushing it up. Here's Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
And here is Chalmers. Nobody near Nurkic. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we've reached halftime in this one. Rockets lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Young is up there with Green. Then there's Noah. Then there's Jerebko. And it's Franklin in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Monroe, the pass to Westbrook. Screen by Monroe. 4 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Noah trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Back to Young. He kicks it to Jerebko. Tries yet again. And at last, they get one to fall. Jerebko's got 9.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Westbrook against Young. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Deflects the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Green slams it in.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Westbrook dishes to Neal. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Neal's got his second basket of the night. And one thing about Big Al Jefferson, big offensively in the post, he doesn't seem to be moving that fast, but Clark, he piles up the digits.
Yeah, he puts numbers up. I mean, he's got a deep bag of low post tricks. He positions himself well. He's got a wide body, good hands, and a nice touch, so it makes him hard to stop down there.
That's good. Franklin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Porter's checked in for Johnson. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Porter outside. And he gets it to go.
And, you know, we're in this era now of quick slashers and deep-range shooters. Al Jefferson does it the old-fashioned way. Patience, advanced footwork, and a refined delivery. And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's the break. The kick out to Young. Fires for three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
You know, getting back to Big Al, before last season, guys, he was averaging nearly 20 and 10 a game. That shows you it's not all about verticals and lane agility times and selfies. It's simply about dedicating yourself to your craft and maxing your ability.
Westbrook against Young. Here's Franklin. The shot will not go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's the floater. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. For the Clippers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Jefferson. West comes in for Monroe. And it's Chalmers in for Gary Neal. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's West missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And the Clippers call time here.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. It's Westbrook with the drive. Kicks to Nurkic. And stolen by Wiggins. 3 from Matthews. They get the rebound. Here's Bogut. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Roten kicks to Bogut. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogut's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Roten after the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Bogut. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Here's Chalmers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The shot is off. Nice D from Bogut.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
Lots of room. Off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Rockets ahead, running away with. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Clippers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Johnson is out there with Monroe. Then there's Chalmers. Then it's Porter. And it's Jefferson in at the center, locking down the middle. Johnson in the corner. Screen by Monroe. Just 3 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Heels checked in. Roten kicks to Bogut. Matthews, no one around him. Biyombo, the pass to Bogut. Stolen by Monroe. Johnson in the corner. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Johnson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Now here's Roten. He's covered closely. Out to the right wing. Bogut kicks to Biyombo. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Roten.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive. Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his 5th foul.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the rules have curbed it quite a bit. We have seen less and less flopping the last few years.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Jefferson. Haslam comes in for Monroe. Richardson, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Joe Ingles in for Gary Neal. Some doubted how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops for the better in the NBA.
Yeah, and there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
Knocked loose.
There's another opportunity and everything's going right for these guys.
And here's Matthews for the 3. And another 3 for Houston.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And it's sent back by Bogut. From downtown. Kept alive. The kick out to Matthews. Stolen by Chalmers. Always going up for the alley-oop here. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Nurkic checked in for Jason Smith. Chalmers with it. Ingles dishes to Nurkic. Power down with both hands.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
They grabbed their own miss. Wiggins. No good with the layup.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Looking over the numbers again, Greg, Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie, over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Snatched up. From deep, Green. Again, the miss by Green. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Westbrook using his post move to get the 2 points.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Iguodala, that's good.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jefferson. Porter comes in for Joe Johnson. And it's Chalmers in for Gary Neal.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
.132 left in the fourth quarter. Stevenson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Noah. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jerebko. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Outside, Green launches a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Feeds to Jerebko. Iguodala, the pass to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, Paul. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Nobody near Stevenson. Offline. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.